Hey everyone, time for another vlog. It's midterms here, the kids are at home, they've had kind of bugs all week, so we're having a bit of a duvet day. The fire's lit and it's quite pleasant actually. I have lots of stuff to get through on the vlog today. Thank you so much, by the way, for everybody who checked in the vlog last week. Last time I checked, we were rocking almost 150 views, so that's pretty cool. So thank you very much for that. So this week's vlog, loads to share as per. First of all, I'm going to start off actually because I forgot to do this last week, but I'm often asked lots of questions. So I've said to people, if you have a question to ask me, fire away and I'll answer them here on the vlog. So the first question I have this week is from Michelle Richardson, a lovely woman who I have lots of chats with on Facebook and Twitter. And she's asked me, out of my books, do I have a favourite, and if so, why? And I really can't answer that because it's a bit like asking me, do I have a favourite child? I love all three books that I've written, equally actually, and for very different reasons. I suppose the one that I enjoyed writing the most was the one that will be out next, no date yet, The Road Back Home. And I enjoyed writing that the most. So I'm full of the love for that one at the moment, but I couldn't choose one of the three so far. But great question. The next question I've been asked is by Grania Plaxton. Grania is a very talented writer, actually, who is a member of our Imagine, Write, Inspire writing group that I mentor. And anyhow, she wants to know, will we see Beyond Grace's Rainbow on the big screen soon? Well, I hope so. Wouldn't that be fantastic? I've got no news that I can share at the moment, but I promise you, if it gets to a stage where I can share any news about movies, you guys will all be the first to know. It would be a dream come true to see The Life You Left or Beyond Grace's Rainbow on the big screen. Wouldn't that be cool? Or even on the small screen. And the last question I was asked was, by actually quite a few people have asked me, where do I write? So I have a little video I took of where I write. I don't have a writing room yet. One day I'd love to have one. In fact, I have a Pinterest board where I'm always pinning photographs of writing rooms to inspire me. But I do have a very nice corner of our family room, of our living room. And the fire is lit at the moment. I'm sitting here. So I'm going to show insert a little clip here of the writing room, so you have that. Little look at where I write. I have a desk in the corner of our family room, and it's underneath my lovely gallery of photographs. The H's are wooden lettering with vintage paper made by a very talented friend of mine called Emer Comerford. So what can you find on my desk? Well, you have my Lumiere candlestick, which was a present from the kids for Christmas. Amelia and Nate, Disney fanatics in this house. So, but I adore it. I love it. If you come for dinner in our house, that's going to be your candelabra. In addition, there's my collection of books, both Beyond Grace's Rainbow and The Life You Left, but also the Bernardos, If I Was a Child Again, and Teen Line, The Beauty of Everyday Life, anthologies for charity that I did over the last 2 years. Laptop, there's a sign to Blessed to be Stressed, and that's so true. Valentine's cards from the kids. Oh, they make me smile every time I see them. Let me see, what else do I have? Oh, tea, I drink it black, water. Nurofen, because Natie's not been too well. He's at home sick with me all week with a bit of a temperature. Eye cream, because I'm not 21 anymore. Hand cream, ditto, I'm not 21 anymore. That little pink book, I jot down ideas, so I tend to have that in my handbag at all times. Let me see, what else do I have? Handbags, Natch, I usually have 2 or 3 on the go, and a briefcase. Heater, because it gets cold. The random sock is Nate's. I don't know why that's there, but when you're with a 3 and a 5-year-old in this house, anything could be anywhere. And other than that, my purse, nail polish, which I never tend to put on because I don't seem to have time, but the intention is always there. I might do that later today. And of course, my printer. So that, everybody, is where the magic happens. Right, back again. So the next thing, I forgot to do this last week as well. I had promised that I'd do a few random facts every week about myself. And the first random fact I shared to you was the fact that I am scared of sharks. Well, who isn't really, but like more an irrational fear of sharks, that I think they're going to pop up and say hello to me when I'm in the shallow water at Curracloe Beach, which is kind of unlikely. But I have an irrational fear of sharks and an even more irrational fear of cats. They scare the bejesus out of me. We won't go back over that again. But just to balance things up, another random fact about me is that I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie. I haven't found a roller coaster to scare me yet or beat me yet. I've done parachute jumps. I've flown around South Africa in a two-seater Cessna aircraft. I don't think I'd do that again, but it was fun at the time. So yeah, I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie. Quieting down a lot since I had the kids, but I think that's always the way, isn't it? So there's another random fact about me. Anyhow, next thing I want to share with you, this is some great news for any kind of writers out there. I'm about to launch a flash fiction competition in March. Now, I'm not going to tell you any more than that, other than to say keep watching the vlogs. Next week I will do a big reveal, and there'll be lots of news about that. But I promise you it's a really good one with a really cool prize. So what I can tell you, it's a flash fiction competition, and it will be run throughout March. The flash fiction we're looking for, it's 99 words, so that actually in itself is quite a challenge, because sometimes to get a story in under 100 words can be difficult. But I love those flash fiction challenges. I've done them quite a lot myself, and it really helps you, I think, hone your writing skill. So watch this space on. And next, what I want to do is I want to do a book review for you. And this book review is actually a little bit special to me, because I mentioned earlier on that the Imagine, Write, Inspire writing group, it's a writing group that I mentor on Facebook. It's a closed group, and they've just recently released their third anthology, and this is an anthology of love stories, but not love necessarily romantic love in all its wonderful, diverse shapes and sizes. 19 of them have been involved in this project, and the book is called The Little Book of Love, and it's wonderful. I love the fact that the stories kind of range from very deeply emotionally poignant stories to fun and flirty. There's some really good fun ones. Some a little naughty. Let's just say the word fandango I will never ever think of in the same way again. You know who you are. But the stories are all great. I heartily recommend it. If you're looking for a book to download for your Kindle or whatever reading app you're on, or even just to read on your iPhone or smartphone or computer, really recommend you do this. It's only a couple of quid, a couple of euros, and you'd be really making these writers, you'd be making their day, because it's great for them to get this platform to actually share their work. And truly, I cannot stress this enough, the stories are really great. I was so impressed, in fact, because I can really see the journey that these ladies have taken from the first stories that they wrote for the first book to these ones today, and their writing has come on in leaps and bounds, and I'm so proud of every one of them. So congratulations to the Imagine, Write, Inspire Writers Group. The last thing I'm going to do with you, and then we're kind of done, I had, just for the fun, I had seen this picture of somebody had shared a book art, a book tower. I thought that's really cool. So I had a bit of fun with the children. As I said, we're having a duvet day, so we made our own book tower. First of all, made one out of some of my books, and then made one out of some of the children's favourite books. I'm going to show you some of the clips of those. Also, I've received a couple of pictures of people who've shared me their attempts. Sharon Thompson, who again, she's actually one of the people who wrote on the Imagine, Write, Inspire collaborative book, and she did her own tower, lovely view outside her window. And my nephew Patrick Moore, who lives in Dublin, and he did one out of his Horrid Henry books. So we're going to share those. So anyone, if you want to have a go at making something spectacular, take a look. Actually, I'm going to share a picture of someone who made a profile picture out of books. Isn't it amazing? But if anybody has a book, some art that they've made out of their books and they want to share it, I'll give you a shout out on the vlog. So that's all I have to share today. Much love to everyone. Hope you're well. Apologies about the slightly red eye. You can blame tiredness. It's been a long week. But love to everybody, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.